I'm here with Jody of the Alzheimer's Association, who's going to talk to us about some things to take into consideration if you're a caregiver of someone with dementia. Welcome, Jody.
Thank you so much for including us in this. So in order to create a sense of normalcy, we want you to try to really think ahead. Don't wait to the last minute to try to pack for the storm or to try to create your go bag or your emergency preparedness box for the storm. Take advantage if you're living with someone with Alzheimer's and dementia, you're a caregiver for someone with Alzheimer's and dementia, maybe take that time to pack ahead for like when they're sleeping, when they're taking a nap, so it doesn't create so much anxiety within the person living with the disease.
And so imagine that the storm is occurring, you are with the person that you care for. What are some things that you can do ahead of time and maybe even during the storm to try to keep a sense of calm and normalcy?
So remember their schedule. Really, truly try to maintain the schedule that they're on. So if they take a nap at a certain time during the day, try to keep that nap time. If they like snacks at a certain time of day, try to keep that snack handy. So say they like a half of a peanut butter sandwich. Go ahead and make 6 half a peanut butter sandwich and pack them up so that you can give them to them. Reassure them that everything's going to be okay and that they're safe.
And so what about any kind of activities that you think would be a good thing to have around?
So activities are great. So if you have puzzle books and they like puzzles, if you have crosswords, go ahead and pack that crossword book. Keep some art supplies on hand. The person living with Alzheimer's or dementia may really enjoy being creative. They also may want to help participate in things that are going on. So if you're turning flashlights on, give them tasks, give them jobs to do.
And if the power goes out and everything goes dark, what kinds of things do you recommend to try to help someone feel less anxious?
So in order to make someone feel less anxious, it's really important to tell them that they're safe and that you're with them. Hold their hand, keep reassuring them that everything's going to be okay. And make sure you have flashlights in places that they're handy. You don't want to be running across the room to get a flashlight and leaving your person with the disease sitting in the dark.
Mm-hmm. Jody, what do you recommend if someone needs to evacuate and they're with someone with dementia? What are some things that they can do to help minimize the anxiety of that experience?
So if their person living with Alzheimer's or dementia has a specific comfort item, a blanket, maybe it's a stuffed animal, maybe it's even just a favorite shirt, make sure that they have that item. It's so important to create that normalcy and have that special comfort item for them.
And what about going to a shelter? What sorts of things would you advise about that?
Well, make sure it's still safe to go to the shelter. And also make sure that your name is on the list and everything is updated for a special needs shelter so that they know you would be coming. And there's actually 2 more things I'd like to bring up. So the Alzheimer's Association has an 800 helpline number. So that number is 1-800-272-3900, and any caregiver can call that number to get information. But we also have companion cards that are perfect in the event that someone has to go to a special needs shelter. In essence, these companion cards give the ability to give information about someone that's living with Alzheimer's and dementia. And it also says to please be kind and patient with them.
That is very helpful. Thank you, Jody.